It was a beautiful day on the Great Plains today, folks. Got up to 63. The weekend was a little chilly, a little wet. Last week we had ice and snow. Been a few weeks since I made a video. Mostly because we've been getting cold weather. Not necessarily bad weather, but cold. And I don't want to sit outside in the freezing cold to make a video. So my Mr. Brogue Vinewood. In it, some Newminster Superior slices. This is my flake tobacco pipe. Only smoked flake tobaccos in it. And mostly, I got other flake tobaccos, but 900% of the time, or 100% of the time, I'm smoking Newminster Superior slices. It's actually been about almost the same amount of time since my last video since I've had a pipe or a cigar. I have been watching videos. It's good to see everybody out there, and I can't wait till spring kind of hits. I don't care for the hot days of summer, but I do like the normal days of spring where it's not super hot. Oh, my nose itches. I don't mind winter. I don't mind the cold, but it does hamper some of the activities that I do outside. This is really a pretty good tobacco. Got it from pipesandcigars.com a while back, maybe 2 years ago. So I got quite a bit of it. I got the little jar that I pull out of, and then I got a bigger jar. So I finally went from the temporary agency at work to the full-time hired on at the air conditioning factory. The way it works out there is they have you work 3 to 5 months through a temporary agency, and then they'll hire you on direct. So it's good. I'm happy to get a 50-cent raise, all the benefits, insurance, vacation, holiday pay, etc., etc. Joined a union. So I got that. So that's doing real well there. We've had a slow night tonight, but we've been hitting big numbers here lately. 250 units a night, 225 units a night, 198 units a night. So we're hitting routinely really good marks. I know that doesn't mean anything to anyone out there besides me, but I do take pride in my work, and I do enjoy my job for the most part. I mean, everybody has a bad day at work, and but I enjoy my job. I enjoy working. So a little bit of overtime last weekend, so that's nice. This paycheck coming up will help me get caught up on some things, and then I'll be even on major stuff. There's always bills. You're almost never even, but I'll be even with the things that are pressing next week, so that'll be nice. kind of got on a YouTube kick watching this young lady in New England. It's called Emmy Eats Japan, or Emmy Made in Japan. Emmy Made in Japan is the name of her channel, and she's just fun. It's just fun to watch her make weird recipes and eat food from foreign countries and stuff like that. It's just fun to watch. She got a heck of a library, over 500 videos, I think. I mean, it's a lot. And then yesterday on Facebook, I was roaming around on it, and I saw a VW Westfala van for sale here in the local Wichita area. I'm not in the market for a van or a new vehicle or anything like that, but I just saw it, and that got me on a little track of watching videos on YouTube about people converting cargo vans and old like church buses, the small, they get the elderly buses and vans and stuff like that into campers, and that was interesting. So, in no way am I looking to do that, but it is something that interests me for some weird reason. Mother came over last night, and she made salmon patties. I made roasted potatoes and onions, and we had pears for dinner last night. We like to get together once a week or so to have dinner. We have it's mostly comfort food stuff that we're both good at making, and we both know that we both like. So we don't try to do anything crazy. Goulash and salmon patties and fried spam sandwiches, stuff like that. Just comfort food for us. Or we'll go out, get something to eat every now and then. So we just have a good time. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about when her lease is up, her and I getting a place together because she's getting a little bit up there in age. She's be 66 in June, and she has a bad back and bad hips, and she like I told you before, she went to get the mail and she fell down and scuffed her knees up and kind of jarred her back up a little bit. I mean, I only live around the corner from her. She literally lives a quarter mile away at the most. My sister, the one video where we walked to her house, and then my mother just lives probably about the same distance along the road, maybe twice that. Finished Breaking Bad. It was amazing. A satisfying ending. You don't get that a lot of times in TV shows. Then I searched around for a couple weeks, kind of just watching this and that, catching a few episodes of MASH and that '70s show, Night Court, stuff that you don't have to think about. You just watch. And then last weekend I started watching The Sopranos, and I've seen the first season, I think, back when it first came out in the 98, 99, somewhere around there, or 2000. I watched it back then, but I didn't keep up with it. So I started rewatching it, started beginning. Oh, my nose. And it's still good, still holds up. In my opinion, that is what started the cable television excellence. You know, it started the must-see television on HBO and FX and AMC and whoever else makes them, Showtime Stars. You know, there's so many good shows. I really think that The Sopranos was the one that kickstarted all that. You know, TBS makes some pretty funny comedies right now, which is fun to watch, and AMC still has all their great ones, Walking Dead and Better Call Saul. TNT's putting out this new miniseries, Alienist. FX has comedies and originals. USA has some pretty good stuff with Monk and Psych. Royal Pains, I think it was. Was it Royal Pains? Might have been that, something like that. I didn't watch a lot of it. Suits, White Collar. You know, really can't throw BBC America in there because it's just showing BBC shows. But I have been watching stuff like that, or I like all that. I don't get around to watching all of it. You know, of course, Netflix and Hulu and Amazon are all making amazing things. I like to talk about TV. I don't know if you've all ever noticed. So, but it's good to make a video again, and I'll try to make another couple as the weather warms up this week. We work from 2:30 to 11 now instead of from 3:30 to midnight. So I feel like, you know, I know it's the same amount of time, but I feel like it's easier for me to do stuff after work now than it was before, which is weird. You know, my biggest thing was is that the Village Inn is open till midnight, and I could never eat at the Village Inn on the way home, but now I can eat at the Village Inn. So I hardly ever eat at the Village Inn, but it's open. It's literally on the way home. You know, so that's good. Anyway, you all have a good night. I am watching videos. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll make some more. As Pipe always says, I am what I am. Good night, everyone.